So now we're gonna open Xcode. For this one, I'm gonna build a new project. It's gonna be an iOS app. I'm mostly on a phone. I have no plan to do it on some other features, right? Let's come up with a name, right? Scorecard. It's fine. You can change that later. It's okay. Next. And yeah, just do that in the developer. Create Git repository. That's a good idea, man. You want Git. So how do we go from this app into it looking like something like this? Even have the ability to, wow, you can edit history as well. Okay. This is like too fancy. Like you probably just want two gigantic button. So start new games, good idea. Score history is a good idea. So if you look at this existing app, let me just run that for the first initializations. So I would say this is already a very good starting point. Test. Next. Start game. Now, score history. Now you have two entries. So the plus button essentially does that. Right? And you even have the delete function built in as well. So it's very simple. Go here. So we already have a function that's largely working. And then we can do most of the stuff in the content view. So what's going to happen is I'm going to create a dialog to ask what the name of the title you're going to add. How do you do that again? I'm just going to Google. I'll be right back. Swift UI. How to create a dialog. Yeah, so this is the part where you kind of need to understand Swift UI a little bit. If you've never done that, that's what I mentioned, right? 222 is just not going to happen for you. Like if this code makes you dizzy, makes you head spin, you're not going to finish any application, however simple, in 2 weeks. So 222 only happens when you have certain degree of experience. So imagine if you build something already, could be a toy project, right, that you spent maybe a month or 2 months to craft. Then you're approaching the possibility of using the 222. So now looking at this, I already know that how to set up the dialog box. Just gonna take those code. No, I need a dialog with input box. Show me code for dialog with input box, where the input is bind to a text field. Oh, this is so dumb. So I remember my past project, I have a dialog with input box. I'm gonna be back shortly, just lifting the code from there. Is that the syntax? I hope it is. Anyways, say test, 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 test. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna have test 2, test 2. It works. So we can run this in the simulator. I'm just checking the data persist. Oh, did I type that? Okay. And if you kill the app, which I don't remember exactly what to, yep, double click, you kill the app, you click back in, that should be persistent. So with Swift data, that it's very simple now. You don't need to use core data, you don't need to use user default, it just works. So the prompt I have is in Swift UI, I want to add a table that can be edited on the what? Okay, on iPhone / iPad. Is there a built-in framework for doing so? What does it do? That's not a table. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. This is right. I gotta use my good friend's Google. Yeah, I don't trust this. So I remember there's a Swift UI framework for doing table. All right, let's go. What? So this is clearly not great. It's not displaying correctly. If I can change the orientation as well, I'm still not gonna display the table correctly. So this is where you have to do some research. Yeah. So yeah, ChatGPT should be very good at that. So I'm just gonna copy this. Right, you just paste the code in. Take this source code and paste that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this code actually works. Let me polish this a little. Let me adjust this a little. I'm gonna toss this back into ChatGPT. Okay, now I want this, but I want each row to be selectable and editable, and I guess have a background that looks like a cell. Take this code and see if that works. Yeah, let's see if it feels that. Oh, good. So this now does exactly what we want. So and we like it. Now, providing that, we want to add a few more features to it. That should do it. So the purpose of this is just to have it scroll. Now I want to freeze the first row. Let me see if it's doable. Just like Excel. Now, does it freeze? Fantastic. See? So I'm going to throw ChatGPT another prompt. This is very good, but I want to edit the value of each row. So how to do that? I throw that. See what ChatGPT gave us. Yeah, so now you can select itself. Now you can just modify the value. So here I'm just gonna copy this. And explain to ChatGPT again what this code does. Now just paste the code. It should be a way with ChatGPT to work with Xcode directly. I'm just a little bit too lazy to do that. Wow. Okay, it's a bit slow. It doesn't look like centered. All right, let's go blame ChatGPT. All right, let's re-render this. Oh, that works. Now everything just centered. We need to think about the second thing. So when you click on that, instead of going to this cursor mode, I want it to change to numpad. Okay, double check these headers should not be editable. At least for now, I don't intend them to be editable. So let's change the numpad. Okay. Good. I'm just gonna copy that. Yeah, sometimes I read the code, okay? It just depends on what is easier to do. Perfect. Yep, that's basically exactly what we want. So yeah, great. Now we're gonna see if we can ask ChatGPT to add another functions. That's a simple enough change, but yeah, just save it just in case. Now, yeah, that should be fairly simple with the 1 or 2 line of modifier. Oh, I thought the opacity is not gonna. All right. Yeah, if my theory is correct, you click on this, click to is oh, it does work. See, it doesn't work because you keep changing the ID. So now you click on this, click on 3, that will work. Yeah, this, click on 3, it wouldn't work. Right, do that again. Ooh. Yeah, some undefined behaviors start popping up. It never occurred to me that would be the case. Yeah, so you click on the left hand side, that will be, oh, okay. Click on the right hand side, then this will be, yeah, it just doesn't work, right? Then click again. Ooh. Okay, that's even worse. How did that come back? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna type 1 2, 1 2, and 1 2 3. So that means that's absolutely not working properly. That's the downside of using ChatGPT. Yeah, it has some undefined behavior. Yeah, it depends on where the cursor is. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a text field though. What text field is good at is to bring up the keyboard automatically. I'm just trying to understand the code so I can fix the bug. I mean, ultimately, I don't want it to be selectable. Right? At the end of the day, this is still a text field. All these are individual text field. All right, and I don't want to use text field. I just want this to be maybe a text. So when I click on this, then this value binds to the text field. If that makes sense. Yeah. So it has the lesson learned is that there's some unintended consequences, and that might be we cannot get around. And before trying to highlight this out into green, right, which kind of doesn't matter. I never wanted that to happen. Yep. I don't even know what's in my clipboard, but yeah, basically I don't want that. So it's not ideal. It's make it a non-starter. It cannot be a text field. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I will write the code itself. At least we use ChatGPT to understand that this is not a great solution. Yeah, it's a quick and dirty way to pump up something. To be honest, we can even use this in the field, but it's not bind to the real data though, so there's no persistency. Swift data probably a good candidate for this. Remember, this intends to be done in 2 weeks. So yeah, I tried my best today, and I got slapped in the face, telling me that ChatGPT just wouldn't work. Yeah, it's good to help me understand that this approach is okay, but it's not gonna work. And yeah, we likely need to have our own hacky solution.